Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok, and beyond, and welcome to episode 200 of Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let
200?
Let's go. Today I'm going to be using a very special dice set, the official Roll for Sandwich dice set. As of today, I've launched.
We've watched 200 of these. Feels good, man.
They are a translucent blue swirl with a special D20 that includes my logo on the 20.
Yo.
And a ketchup bottle on the 1.
Oh, that's
They roll well for me today during this very special episode, because today we're going to be sourcing all of our ingredients from fast food restaurants.
What?
Let's kick it off with our roll for bread. 1 Tim Hortons donut.
No f***ing shot, dude. Pizza Hut breadsticks, Taco Bell chalupa shell, Arby's onion roll, Subway Italian urban cheese. Dude, how do you go to these places and are like, yeah, can I get a Subway Italian urban cheese, just the bread, nothing else? Thanks. Hey, can I go to Arby's and just get an onion roll? It's all I want. Hey, Taco Bell, can I just get a chalupa shell? I don't want anything on it.
All right, so we've got our donut here from Tim Hortons. I did decide to go with the Boston cream. Felt like a plain donut was just a little too boring. We'll see if that comes back to bite me or not, or if I create something delicious. Either way, it's not going to be a huge sandwich, so it'll be over quickly if it's bad.
What was that? I forgot I was still logged into Overwatch. All right, let's continue.
Next up, let's roll for our main. 9 Wendy's spicy nuggets. All right, we've got our spicy nuggets from Wendy's. These are.
Wait, what were the things? Taco Bell beef, McDonald's Filet-O-Fish patty, Subway steak, Burger King Impossible patty, KFC chicken fingers, a Sonic hot dog, Subway ham, McDonald's burger nuggets, Arby's roast. Dude, maybe I just don't have it in me, but I feel like I couldn't go to these places and order like the individual, like, can I get a bag of Taco Bell beef? Like, it's like, what?
Spicy nuggets. All right, we've got our spicy nuggets from Wendy's. These aren't my first choice. I usually get the regular nuggets, but I felt like putting these on the list because they were more iconic, but I could have got worse. Next up, let's roll for cheese.
Chipotle queso, KFC mac and cheese, Taco Bell 3 cheese blend, McDonald's American cheese, Arby's mozzarella sticks, and Subway fresh mozzarella. How do you go into McDonald's and be like, hey, can I just get a slice of American cheese, please?
4 McDonald's American cheese. Here it is in all its glory. 1 cheeseburger. Only American cheese, no regular meat. I didn't ask for just a side of cheese because I didn't want to stress the employees out. This is the epitome of...
Wait.
Cheeseburger, only American cheese, no regular meat.
No meat on the cheeseburger.
I didn't ask for just a side of cheese because I didn't want to stress
There's
the employees
some
out.
fun with a slice of
cheese.
cheese.
This is the epitome of plastic cheese, but I can't hate on it. I love me a good McDonald's cheeseburger. Fits perfectly onto our donut sandwich, so we're good to go on cheese.
Dude, this is like already about 9 weeks off your lifespan.
Next up, let's roll for our
It's only increasing.
3 KFC
Dude, what in the world?
corn and 9 Qdoba pickled onions. There is nothing particularly special about corn from Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm pretty sure it's just canned corn. Definitely the low point so far of this sandwich. Luckily, it's not too offensive. Now, these for me are a highlight. I love getting these on my Qdoba bowl. They're nice and tangy. Should be good with the chicken and cheese. Next up, let's roll our wild magic. 6 McDonald's
Wendy's chili, Taco Bell beans, Chipotle rice, Wendy's frosty, Burger King onion rings, Taco Bell cinnamon twists, Sonic Tots, Subway chips, Arby's jalapeno poppers, McDonald's fries. Oh my god.
apple pie filling. All right,
What?
so the list said the pie filling, not the pie itself. So we're going to cut this open, and this is when I realized there is not that much pie filling in a McDonald's apple pie. So in addition to the meager amount I was able to scrape out, I then put the top of the pie on there anyway, because there was not that much pie filling. All right, and last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 13
McDonald's Sprite, caramel sauce, KFC honey, Arby's horsey sauce, Taco Bell nacho cheese, Jimmy John's kickin' ranch,
Culver's signature sauce. This is a new one for me. I don't eat at Culver's very often, and I don't think I've ever had their signature sauce. But upon tasting it, it's pretty good. It's kind of like a Parmesan garlic meets a ranch. And it's definitely an interesting way to finish off this sandwich. Let's get it closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together. And let's go ahead and get it.
Final product, 16 and a half weeks of lifespan lost. Per bite.
Let's take a look at that cross-section. Okay. Well, I can tell you for certain I am the first person in the world to eat this sandwich. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, it's pretty sweet, donut and pie filling, but it's definitely not as bad as I thought it would be. It's got sweet and spicy and salty and tangy from those pickled onions. It's not terrible. That sauce is pretty good. The corn is probably the lowest point. Not really struggling here. It's weird, but it's not terrible. This isn't some great new fast food hack, though. Too much time and money went into making this. All in all, though, it's a 6.3 for me today, and I'm going to call it the Fetch Quest. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today on episode 200. I'm taking next week off, and then I'll see you for season 5.
A 6.3. Wow. My guy, I don't know if I'm impressed or worried. I don't know, dude.
Give me a good
Extended edition? What is this?
Next up, let's roll for our roughage. 3 KFC corn and 9 Qdoba pickled onions. I wonder if anyone's ever done this. Come here just to get a side of corn.
Wait, we get to figure out this part? This is awesome.
Side at KFC, it's not going to be freaking corn.
Wait, what is he driving?
Who's just like, man, I really need some dang
I can't
KFC
tell
corn.
from that angle.
But the dice have demands.
A Toyota?
And what they demand is corn.
Sweet corn?
Yeah.
264.
Did he sound judgy when he said sweet corn?
200 of these has really skewed his judgment of what a 6 is.
You're the guy who just ordered sweet corn? There is nothing particularly special about corn from Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm pretty sure it's just canned corn. Definitely the low point so far of this sandwich.
Holy shit, dude. Oh, is this another part of the extended version?
4 McDonald's American cheese. I'll just try to order a cheeseburger with no patty. See what happens. If I ask at least for a bun and a slice of cheese, maybe I won't come off as a complete psychopath. All right, this is gonna be fun.
He didn't even DoorDash it? He actually went?
Hey, what can I get for you?
Like, showed your face?
Cheeseburger with nothing on it and no patty.
You just want like a grilled cheese?
Yeah, but you don't even have to melt it.
Okay, just like a cheese on.
It's like cheese on bread. Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that'll do it.
Your total is $4.23 at the first window.
Okay, thank you.
She's trying not to laugh!
That was $2. $1 for the bun, $1 for the cheese.
Yo, McDonald's getting out of control.
Social anxiety. Thank you. I have to check to make sure that they actually did it. Okay. Yep. Oh, that's not even that much. It's 1 slice of cheese, which I guess, yep, okay. All right, well, I got that. Here it is in all its glory, 1 cheeseburger.
Nah, no way, dude. There's no way, actually. Fuck. Oh, it's another one. Hang on.
A roll for bread. 1 Tim Hortons donut. All right, so we're gonna go try to get all this stuff going to all these places. Tim Hortons.
Hi,
Okay, Tim Hortons isn't.
Strange question. What's the biggest donut you have?
The biggest donut, like
Like
physically
size-wise, yes.
I would probably say the apple fritter.
They're all round donuts, right? You don't have like Long Johns or anything like that?
All of them are round.
Okay, let me get a
My
apple
social
fritter
anxiety could never
and a
either.
Boston cream.
I don't know if a fritter is a donut technically or not, so I'm covering my bases. I'm gonna get a donut and a fritter, and then I guess I'll decide when I get home what I'm gonna do. Thanks. All right, 2 donuts. Secure the bag. With the Boston cream, got our to bite me or not, or
Okay, holy shit. That one wasn't that bad.
Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok, and beyond, and welcome to Season 5 of Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm going to be using these blue eyeball dice that were sent in by a viewer. Thanks. Let's get things started with our roll for bread. 1 Hagelslag toast. I picked up these essentially chocolate flakes when I was at the Dutch market a couple weeks ago that are used to make a Dutch breakfast treat known as Hagelslag toast. From what I saw, there are several different varieties of flakes or sprinkles you can use, but these dark chocolate flakes appealed to me, so I got them. After buttering some toast, we just liberally apply some chocolate flakes, and then if we were just making Hagelslag toast, we would just eat this as an open-faced sandwich, but that's not what we're doing. Let's roll for Maine. 4 Asiago spinach chicken sausage. All right, we've got our sausage cooked up here, and we're going to cut it in half the long way. That way it should lay flat on our bread. This will be interesting, but I think at the very least, the bitterness of the spinach will go with the
bread. No, you guys misunderstand. This actually by itself, I'm in. I'd try it. I know what's coming though, and
next up, let's roll for cheese. 2 Baby Swiss. Baby Swiss is a bit milder than regular Swiss cheese, but I honestly think either would have worked nicely here. Next up, let's roll our roughage. 6 Radicchio and 11 None. Radicchio is a red leaf vegetable that is bitter and a little spicy, but soaking it in water for about 10 minutes will get rid of some of that bitterness. It'll give us a nice crunch and a little bit of earthy bitterness, but honestly, its biggest appeal to me is the way it looks. That vibrant wine red with the white veins, it's like Halloween lettuce.
No poison.
No poison on this.
Okay. You've hamstrung me. Do we like Jake? Because that's really going to color.
Jake seems fun. I don't know.
Wait, is this a mid-roll ad?
I enjoy his randomly generated sandwich videos. Today we're going to be, at his behest, making a wild magic table.
Right.
Now, this is key, and I want everybody to remember this. It will go in his body.
Yes.
So that's why the no poison.
Yeah, he'll die. He'll die from that.
Big thank you and shout out to the McElroy brothers for creating my new wild magic table for this season and for not adding any poison to it. If you want to see the full video of how this list was developed, I've got the link on my website. And now let's...
Wait, hang on. What did that say? Toilet? Bag it up? What? What does that mean?
Was developed. I've got the link on my website. And now let's give it a first roll. 15.
I think we should all be able to put one thing on here that we genuinely like.
Yeah. Okay, then I want to do mine because it was the first thing I thought of. Add some barbecue chips to that sandwich.
Oh!
Barbecue chips is huge.
Yeah. I mean, I prefer Grippos. Grippos, if you can get them. It's got a little, like, sweet, like, brown sugar
That
in
feels
there,
like a 15.
Thank Travis for Travis. I can definitely mess with some Grippos. I've actually had the seasoning on the show before, but not just the chips in general. These chips are local to Cincinnati, but I was able to order them online, so that works for me. Probably the most mild option on that Wild Magic list, so the dice gods were merciful today. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 3 XX Extra Hot Sauce. This is a habanero-based hot sauce from Melinda's. I enjoy the flavor of hot sauces, but I usually skew towards the mild end. So we'll see how this goes. Get our sandwich closed up here.
You know, it wasn't looking too bad there until right
then. Let's go ahead
then.
and cut it in half. And let's take a look at that cross-section. Interesting.
No, I
Chocolate,
lied.
Especially dark chocolate, when it's less sweet, actually goes quite well with savory flavors. So I'm interested to see how this one turns out. Let's give it a taste. I do have to say, that is not bad. The barbecue chips, chocolate, and hot sauce all combine really nicely. And the other ingredients don't clash. Oh, and there's the heat. It's definitely there. Once again, I'd never think to put these things together, but the combination works and definitely speaks to the potential of chocolate outside of sweets and desserts. 8.7 is what I'm going to go with today, and I'm going to call this one Glockenstein's Monster. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'm excited for this new season of Roll for Sandwich. I'll see you again on Wednesday.
Nah, I thought the sausage plus the chocolate plus the hot sauce plus the chips. Nah, dude, I don't know about that one. You know, I was a little suspicious after the fast food sandwich, but this one, now I'm really, really questioning reality here. I don't know about this one, Chief. I think he's had so many bad ones that it's like, wow, I didn't instantly want to die. Maybe it wasn't so bad. Wait, look what it says at the bottom. Participating in this activity could result in you or others getting hurt. How bad is this sandwich?
I just drank some coconut juice.
Okay, dude, there's the trumpets.
TikTok and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm using this Hex Breaker set of dice that was sent to me by Die Hard Dice. It has this interesting new Archimedean D4, which I think is
cool.
pretty cool. Thanks, Die Hard. Let's get things started with our roll for bread. 2 Ezekiel bread. I find that this bread is better toasted, which I did, but you can't really tell. Next up, let's roll for Maine. 7 barbecue pork. My local butcher sells this pre-made pulled pork, which is great because the rest of my household doesn't really like pulled pork, so I don't really ever make it here. And this way, if I want it for a sandwich, I can just get some.
Okay.
Next up, let's roll for cheese.
Not a huge fan of it, but
4 Colby Jack. All right, Colby Jack is a
not bad so far.
So far, we're doing all right. Next up, let's roll our roughage. 1 pumpkin spice pickles and 9 gooseberries. These homemade pumpkin spice pickles may sound off-putting, but they're actually not. They're a little strange, but those spices
What's the gooseberry?
mixed with vinegar actually work better than I expected. Cape gooseberries, also known as Peruvian ground cherries, are a member of the nightshade family, like
those look good.
tomatillos. Similar to tomatillos, the husk needs to be removed before they can be eaten. These small orange berries have a taste somewhere between a tomato and a blueberry. I've never put them on a sandwich before, but it shouldn't hurt. We'll get a nice layer of them on here. They kind of look like raw egg yolks on camera here. Maybe not the most visually appealing sandwich. All right, and it's time once again to roll on our wild magic table, courtesy of the McElroy.
Helplines. This looks like something you'd eat.
4.
There is a type of discomfort we have not explored yet, which is social discomfort. 4 is you have to take the sandwich into a Subway restaurant and eat it inside the Subway restaurant.
That's great.
Oh my
I'd
God.
rather.
No, Justin. Eat it at a Subway restaurant. Capitalize S so he knows that we're talking about the business Subway and not just like any restaurant inside of a...
We all watch a lot of Taskmaster, and we are getting them loopholes.
I want to
out
shut
of
down
here.
as much lateral thinking as is possible.
Okay, great. I guess I'm going to eat this at a Subway. All right, and last but not least, it's our D20 sauce roll. Here we
Okay.
go. Okay, there it is. 6 pesto. Honestly, things were pretty normal until this point. Like, we
man.
have weird pickles and basically weird tomatoes, but
Oh,
all
boy.
that still kind of went with the pork. Pesto, not my first choice here. Get it closed up. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together. And let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross-section. Okay.
Now time to go bring it to a
All right, and
Subway.
Today we're taking our food to go. Let's go to Subway. This is dumb. I'm a little bit worried because of the pulled pork that it's going to be like super soggy by the time I get there. It may be really gooey.
Yeah, how far is the closest Subway to him,
Gross.
actually?
We'll find out. The things I do for y'all's entertainment. All right, I have arrived at Subway. I'm going to order myself a sandwich to eat later, and then while I'm here, eat this one. I think we got here just before the lunch rush, but there are definitely still people here. Here goes nothing. This is... this is so stupid.
From the Northeast, be a Dunkin' freak like you? What do you mean? Dunkin' is goated.
That bread pretty much turned to mush and was
Oh,
pretty
no.
disgusting. Had I eaten the sandwich right after I
Man
made it, it might have
looks
been
like a
better,
shaved
but
flats.
this was not a great experience to take on the road. It's not the worst sandwich I've ever had, but time wasn't kind to it. Luckily, I think my little covert operation here was a success. I don't think anybody noticed. I'm gonna give this one a straight 4, and I'm gonna call it Pass Without Trace. Thank you, Griffin, for this experience. Hope you all have a great day.
You know what's crazy is the fast food sandwich was rated higher. I feel like that's our new standard. Our standard deviation is the fast food sandwich.